pattern that you were talking about 5 years ago, an ex-boss of mine, she, was having a party and asked me to help and, to cater for some Caribbean food. And afterwards, she said she would have, go into business with me. She'd provide the fund and use my name to market them, but I really didn't go for it. So.
Well, if you're going to use your name, you ought to use it.
Receive it as the word of the Lord.
Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. I have Ellen Simmons from Fort Worth, Texas, that's watching. Amen. What's the word of the Lord to Ellen Simmons? Amen.
I see a blessing for Ellen coming out of Louisiana. It looks like New Orleans. But I see a blessing making its way to her from that portion of the state, from Louisiana, that's literally going to open her eyes to some things and be a blessing. I also see if she'll go into that old trunk, there's some old letters in that trunk written by a man that'll put some things together for her. She's had them forever, but God said it's time for her to go into those letters and read them. Get somewhere quiet and read those things, and God said He's going to piece together some things. I hear the word of the Lord saying, too, she's gone as far as she can go where she is right now, that extra learning and education is about to open up to her. Not something new, but to fine-tune what she already knows. So God said it's a new day. It's a day of, God said, replenishing and filling in pieces of the puzzle and putting back together broken pieces. God said tell her that a lot of things about her childhood are about to make sense to her, and there's about to be peace there.
Amen. Receive that as the word of the Lord. Come. After this, we're going to minister to Terry Stinsett, so stay tuned. You said you were going to do it?
Yes, I did.
Listen, first time you walked up here, I just see wealth all over you. I see real estate. I see rental property. And I have no idea what this, is there such a thing as, you have rental property like houses, and you rent them out, but the government helps with it, helps pay for it, something. No, is there such a thing, though, as that? What is it where the government subsidizes?
Section 8.
Okay. This is what I see you getting involved in. And I hear the word of the Lord saying, go check it out, get a brochure, and begin to spy out the land, because there's some property waiting on you right now for nothing. There's also some property waiting on you for nothing that looks like it's damaged, but when you get in there, you're going to find out it ain't what they thought. And you're going to be able to do just some slight repairs and roll it over on the market. God said you're about to have some regular money coming in every month that you ain't working for. God said there's a gifting in real estate, and you should already be a millionaire. Should already be a millionaire. And now 4 and 6 are 46. What is that? April 6, 46, 4 and 6. Let me give you that. The numbers 4 and 6 mean something. Is there an address? Hold on to that. That's somewhere in an address, a 4 and a 6. And when you see that, you're going to know that's the one.
Amen. Come. Terry Stinsett. What's the word of the Lord to Terry Stinsett from Canada right now? What's the word of the Lord, prophetess?
I see you in a courtroom situation. I see a lawyer, and I hear I don't even know if that's natural, because God is telling me that He's about to set things right.
Amen.
There are some things that are off balance, some things that you can't do anything about, and some things that are not the way they're supposed to be. And it's like you're going into a courtroom situation, and God's just going to breathe on that whole thing and set things right. The Lord said, now, until this begins to happen, sit still. because God said you got some major career decisions to make, but what you're in the middle of right now needs to have a breakthrough before you make those decisions, because I see once you have this breakthrough, you're going in a whole different direction. So what you're in right now, don't let that touch your decisions that you're trying to make, because it's about to be a new day, and your decisions, your outlook, the direction you're going, everything is about to change. But God said things are about to shift in your direction, in your favor, and God said He's going to do something supernatural.
Amen.
I see some papers being signed, and I hear the word of the Lord saying, just tell him to smile. I see some papers being signed. The Lord said, it don't matter what it looks like. Go ahead and smile. It's for your benefit.
Amen. Receive that, Sister Terry. God bless you. Come. It's not too late to call. Call us now.
I hear the word of the Lord saying you're talented at a lot of things. You can do a lot of stuff. But the Lord said He's redefining your destiny, and He's narrowing everything down and bringing you into focus, because there's several things you're doing over here. But God said there's a gifting on the inside of you that's not only your passion, but it can make you your living. It can make you wealth. God said, this is something totally different, but God said that heart of mercy and compassion that you have, God said don't be ashamed of that, and don't try to bury that, and don't try to hide it, because literally healing is going to come out of your mouth. Words, it's like you're a counselor. It's like you're an exhorter. It's like words of comfort come out of your mouth. And I hear the word of the Lord saying that you would say, well, I do that all the time. But God said that's about to put you in front of some influential people, because you're about to take a young man's life and shift it, not knowing who you're talking to. So the Lord said, get ready. Just the things you do every day. You're saying, what should I do over here? What should I do over there? God says some of the things that you're doing every day, some of the people you're talking to every day are going to literally turn around and be a mega blessing to you.
Amen. Receive that as the word of the Lord. I have a Carol Collier from Palm Beach, Florida, who's